Hilton Head Island really is the Green Bay, I think, of the PGA Tour. It's a small community group that gets together and puts on a world-class golf event. Joe Monmonier, the athletic director at Hilton Head High, who would normally have all kinds of other things to do and then also be on spring break this week, but instead he's down here at the Heritage working with your kids, being a part of the event and giving up their time. Tell me a little bit about what the athletes at Hilton Head High are doing.
We have about 8 lots, 5 that are here, and then there's 3 or 4 lots outside the school campus or on the school campus that we're parking. We have about 40 athletes a day, Monday through Sunday. We have coaches volunteering their time. So instead of everybody going on spring break, we're parking your car here at the Heritage.
How about that? How many kids?
Well, it's about 40 a day,
40 a day?
And some kind of come several days. Some maybe could only volunteer once, and then we usually have about 8 or 9 coaches that are volunteering their time.
Now, do they get a little community service credit for it? Because that's all I know. That's part of being a student at Hilton Head High is giving back.
Yes, they do that, and then
good.
the school, the athletic program gets a donation from the Heritage Foundation, so it helps out their equipment and things they need, the team. So our athletic program helps it out.
That's fantastic. How long has this been going on?
We took this over about 5 years ago,
Okay.
but I think the football team prior to that and other groups have been involved in that as well.
Yeah, and of course the Bluffton High team is also, they're doing trash collection all the way around the course. They get the good and the bad. They get to be on the golf course where your kids don't, but they got to pick up the trash. So it's all part of the deal. Right. You guys should make that part of the Bridge Bowl battle. It's whoever wins the Bridge Bowl gets their pick.
Yeah, gets their pick of what they want to do. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, learning their job, they've been mastered their job, and then them coming out and parking would be kind of a nightmare. It's unfortunately you have to retrain yourselves over and over again.
Folks who come out and park and get directed around by your kids, that would seem like a pretty simple job. You're waving a flag, you're putting people in places. There's a lot of interaction, isn't there? There are folks you got to work with. Right?
The kids got to work with. They have to understand how to deal with people that are from another area coming in. Sometimes they're frustrated because they maybe been sitting in traffic or they don't really understand the flow of things. Even our locals who, when around Hilton Head Island High School, we've had to change the traffic pattern and they're used to cutting through or going a certain way. So yeah, it's a little frustration the first couple of days, but as the week kind of wears on, people understand the pattern, people understand what's going on, and it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, how amazing is that, huh? The kids giving up their spring break to come help, the coaches, the athletic director, Joe Monmonier, as well. Thanks so much for the time, and thank you on behalf of all of us who come here for being a part of the RBC Heritage. We'll be back with much more on the Hilton Head News in just a moment.